Okay. Gotta admit, that didn't go quite as planned. Oh, come on. Don't look at me like that. I thought I had the idea of it. I mean, how hard could it be? You ask for a price, they tell you a different price, and you meet somewhere in the middle. I read all about it. Okay, fine. Yes. I may have, perhaps, maybe, overpaid just a little. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure where I went wrong. I mean, I thought I understood the concept of haggling, but... Yeah, no. That went downhill super fast. Oh, sure. Go ahead. Enjoy your smug superiority. My name is Cupcake. I'm so clever just because I know how to buy potatoes without giving the seller all my money. That's what you sound like. That's exactly how you sound right now. Yes, I know. All right? I know. Now. Faith knows you've told me enough times by now. I should never make the first offer if I don't know the fair price of an item. How was I supposed to know that? When the book said ask for a price, I thought they meant that I should ask, is this amount okay? I didn't realize that I should ask them for what price. You can see where the misunderstanding happened. Frankly, I think the book was unclear. I knew I was way off. The moment the apple woman's eyes just lit up, and the man in the stall next to her looked at me like I was something from another planet. And you were no help. You did nothing to stop me. You traitor. You just stood there watching me dig my own grave. I nearly gave away all of our gold on a basket of apples. Stop rolling your eyes. They'll get stuck like that. Oh, yes, they will. No, for real, it's not an old wives' tale. Old Stray-Eyed Joe told me that's what happened to him. Are you calling Joe a liar? Oh. Well. It's not a very nice thing to call him. There goes that merchant on her way home. She must think I'm an idiot. And honestly, she wouldn't be wrong. I spent my whole life never thinking about money. It was always just there, you know? I never thought about how much it actually matters. I never thought about what a coin could mean to someone who has so little. But I suppose that's not really how it works out here, is it? It's not always just there. Not for everyone. These people, they need every coin they can get. I can hardly be angry at them for taking advantage of someone who's never known the value of a coin. For them, haggling like that isn't just about the price of bread or apples. It's about how they'll survive. And my throwing money at them, I realize, doesn't fix the problem. I have been so sheltered in the palace that I didn't realize not only the price of a coin, but that it can't fix everything. You can't just make every little problem go away, even though it's a problem in and of itself. I can't be mad at them for overcharging someone who's had so much money that they don't even know the value of it. So if I overpaid a little... Yes, all right. If I overpaid a lot... Oh, but she seemed so nice. And before I made my admittedly ridiculous offer, she had such sad eyes. I think she really, really needed those extra coins. And she was so happy afterwards. Besides, it's not as if we are actually going to run out of money anytime soon, are we? Wait, are we? Right. Money doesn't last forever. Learning that now. Never had to learn it back at the castle. I guess it's easy to ignore when you've never had to worry about where your next meal is coming from. You don't think about how much a loaf of bread costs when you have plenty to eat. Or how much 10 loaves of bread costs, in my case. For twice the price they're worth. I know, I thought I was clever. I know history and geography. I speak 5 languages. And I could tell you how everyone in each royal family is connected and to what degree of cousins their spouses are. All of them. I know all the customs of the court. I know how to act. I know how to say. I know who to say it to, when to say it. But all of that is useless here, isn't it? People are really struggling. I knew it. I'd heard it, but I don't think I really understood it before. I thought I did. I mean, we hear reports, of course, numbers on a page, complaints from the lords, but it is different when you're actually standing in the middle of it. You can't feel hunger from words on a page, and you can't hear the cries of hungry children. These people, they're just trying to survive, and I have been so blind. I really thought I could just come out here, throw some money around, and fix everything. As if it were that simple. But I've seen the farmers work in fields that are dry and barren, just praying for a drop of rain each day. The mothers who can't feed their children, the laborers whose hands are rough and calloused from working all day, only to come home with barely enough to keep a roof over their heads. And those bandits we ran into last week, they weren't thieves by nature, were they? They were just desperate. They were just trying to survive in a world that's forgotten them. And that is my real kingdom, isn't it? Not the ballrooms, not the gowns, not the banquets. It's this. It's these people working from sunrise to sunset, trying to scrape together enough to survive. And I'm so ashamed that I never saw it before. I can't believe how blind I've been. All those years in the palace, I thought I understood the kingdom. I didn't know anything. I really thought I was ready for anything that came my way just because I was a princess. As if that somehow gave me all the answers, but this is hard. This is harder than I ever imagined. I don't even know how to handle buying bread without getting swindled. This isn't right. It isn't how it should be. People should be able to afford to be honest. When I get back, I'm going to do something about it. I will not just sit in an ivory tower while my people suffer, you know? You already knew all this, didn't you? You've been out here before. You've seen it. And you tried to tell me, in your own way. I didn't listen, did I? I thought I knew better. I thought I understood. I thought I heard you and understood. But I promise I'm listening now. And I'm seeing. And I'm going to be better for it. I won't ever turn away from it again. I promise you that. There's got to be something we can do, and we will figure this out. And I think I can figure it out with you helping me. We can do this together, don't you think? Yeah. Yeah, we can come up with something. Though, maybe next time you can handle the haggling. Yeah. I am learning. I am figuring it out slowly, maybe, and with more mistakes than I'd like, but still, I'm getting better. That's something, isn't it? And hey, I can mend my own clothes now, and braid my own hair. Well, okay, mostly. Though I will admit your braiding skills have improved much faster than mine. I'm impressed. Oh. What's that ahead? They don't look friendly, do they? Wait, are those two of my knights? What are they doing? That old man wasn't causing any trouble. Why are they stopping him? Hang on. Excuse me. Excuse me, hello. Why don't you tell me what's going on here? Perhaps I can help. I'm sorry, a road tax? I've never heard of any such thing. And I've been on this road before. No, there is no such tax. Not a new one and not an old one. You're lying. I'm not giving you anything. You don't know who I am, do you? I promise you, if you don't leave us be and return to your duties immediately, I'll... Well, aren't you the dashing hero? Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm just a little, shaken. It's nothing really. Hey there, cupcakes. Hope you all enjoyed this story so far. We've got one more left. Well, two if you count the spicy sundae on my Patreon. Speaking of patrons, thank you very much and welcome to Charles Tribble Wheaton. Love the name Tribble. Siegfried, Logan, and Val. It's so nice to have you with us. And thank you also to Danny Jameson for the super thanks. And a big fat thank you to those cupcakes who subscribe at my top tier on Patreon. There is Logan, Eerie Ghost, Nikki, Billy Harden, Loot Curator, Lemonic Cultist, Dan, Confused But Still Here, Bowman, Alton Goodbottle, Disbanded Crow, Techo, Amphizenus, Gunner's Mage, Mushan Gaming, Tomas Rogers, Your Skating Wolfie, Nosti, Barry Wilburn, Esteed, SLE Photo, Harper Evolution, Justin, Wolf9004, Malice Silo, Army Guy 007, Mr. Fabulous, Lou, Bunny, Tiny the Taxman, Meryl, Mr. Rickles, Anand, Darth Mythos, Red Death 48, Always Able, Vagar, Moon, Old Bean UK, Kulu Bear, The Swaggy Llama, Artlo, Pierce Tailish, and Christian Kolepa'a. These guys are all the cherries on top of a delicious experience of being a VA for you guys. Thank you all so very much. I hope you will all be as good to yourselves as you are to me, and I will talk to you on Tuesday.